Khabib, salam alaikum. I understand that you have a lot of admiration for Muhammad Ali.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. Everybody stay quiet.
Salam alaikum.
First of all, I want to say alhamdulillah, God gave me everything.
I learned all about the Nation of Islam. I learned the Muslim religion, the Quran.
I proved that Allah is God.
Alhamdulillah. I know you got this. You don't like this. Alhamdulillah.
If everybody would just read the Quran and realize the peace.
Regardless of the world and the pressure, I made it an easy night. Because Allah has power over all things. If you believe in Him, nothing. Even George Foreman will look like a baby. It wasn't a close fight, was it? It wasn't a close fight. No. Was it close before I knocked him out? No. But I didn't dance for a reason. I wanted to make him lose all his power. I kept telling him he had no punch. He couldn't hit. He's swinging like a sissy. He's missing. Let me see your box. I hadn't started dancing yet. You can't say my legs are gone. You can't say I was tired, because what happened? I didn't dance from the second round on. But he was falling. He was missing. I don't know if I'm going to fight again or not. I told him he has no power in the corners and in the clinches. I said, shoot your best shot. They told me he was strong. Didn't I look stronger than him? Didn't I tell all of you out there? I told you, I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. So that's what happened. I'm seriously thinking about retiring. There's nothing else for me to fight. I told him, well, I'm going to retire. I'm going to hold the title for a few months. They took my title unjustly. I told you, I'm the real champion. I told you, I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow. All of my critics crawl. All of you suckers bow, because the stage was set. You made him great. You made him a bad Joe Louis. You made him a hard puncher. But I want everybody from this moment on to recognize me as the scholar of boxing. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
He said, when I go before God, God's not going to ask me, what have you done? He's going to say, what could you have done?
You become champion, this is not everything. You have to be greatest outside too.
Do you have a bodyguard?
One bodyguard. He has no eyes, though he sees. He has no ears, though he hears. He remembers everything with the aid of mind and memory. When he wishes to create a thing, he just orders it to be, and it comes into existence. But this order is not conveyed in words, which takes a tongue to formulate, or which sound carries ears. He hears the secrets of those under quiet thoughts. That's God. Oh, He's my bodyguard. He's your bodyguard. He's the supreme.
When come Ramadan, this is everything for me. I don't think about fight, because I believe in one God. This is my religion.
You know, the word Muslim means one who submits entirely to the will of God. One who submits entirely to the will of God. That's what Muslim means.
Nobody take this title before is with Muslim. Muslim has like more than 1 billion people.
Jesus made a statement, I come not to destroy no law of the prophet, but to fulfill. All of God's prophets are right. You got to believe in all of them. So if a person follow Moses and live like Moses preached, if they follow Jesus, they follow Lot, any of the prophets. The religion is good, but the people do things in the name of the religion. A lot of Muslims do things they shouldn't do. A lot of Protestants, a lot of Buddhists, a lot of Hindus live like they shouldn't live. But the religion itself, the religion is right.
I remember you guys, like 1.5 years, you guys come here. If you remember, I said, if Allah wants, I'm gonna become UFC champion. Now we're here. We UFC champion.
I sat down with Colonel Gaddafi, had dinner in his palace, stayed overnight because I'm a Muslim. As a Christian, I never could sit with Christian leaders. As a Muslim, I sat with Sadat, I sat with President Nasser, Marcos of the Philippines, Ayub Khan of Pakistan before he died. I've been sat with kings of Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi. Kings and people of these nations have welcomed me as a brother, and I'm a citizen. And now in America, I'm respected by all colors and throughout the world as a Muslim.
You know, if Allah wants, we're gonna win this fight. You know, when Allah with you, nobody can stop you.
That's why God blesses me to be so great here. Because all the time I've been here, I've been talking about God.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm not talking about me, how great I am, how much money I got. I'm always giving the praise to God.
Everything God gave me.
So for me, I'm not condemning no other religion, but for me, being a world figure, taking the name Muhammad Ali, which is the name of my people for the brother of America, accepting the Islamic religion, it was better for me. So I chose the Islamic religion. That's why I chose it.
Muhammad. Religion for me number one. Sport is not for me number one.
So that's why I'm as great as I am in this physical world, because I push him first.
Well, Muhammad, we're running out of time now.
Khabib, assalamu alaikum, and Honor, congrats on proper 12.
You cannot say salam alaikum and congrats about whiskey. I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I never drink.
I'll tell you some booze at parties.
I never drink.
You're mad backwards. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy. Thank you, sir.
Let's get ready to rumble! Yes! Yes! Let's get it on! So what you want,
this ain't gonna last long.
Y'all know how tight you do it. The script taking trips to Zimbabwe. Africans started calling the god Ali Umaye. So bright, it be the god-stricken god nutrition. Lightning stricken, blow that feel like you was poison bitten. Ha, yo, I'm about to blister you and your sister. Predicting every ass whipping me for my fights, my nigga. This be your last warning once you walk right past the door. I think it's fall. Round two. All they see is black venom in my silhouette. Just watch the fear reappear in their eyes when I hit the set. Oh no, Tupac with team tights and seldom seen. Iron Mike cut his head like a guillotine. Time for some action. You making me hot like Tony Braxton, Buster switching like Dennis Rodman. We still mashing. I put my hand up to God like this heart filled with stress. Throwing blows in the square circle. See where we at.
Khabib is trying to smash his face. McGregor forced to just cover up.
Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon. Don Dada, fuck Papa, you got to call me Francis MH. White intake like toast, so iron. Was told in shoot out, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady, Icky baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. They see me in DC at Howard Homecoming with my man Compose. I never seen before. Jesus, get off the notorious.
This thug like nigga, we don't cater to you hoes. Fuck with me, have 100 motherfuckers at your door. With
in the door, waving the floor.
First of all, I want to say sorry to Athletic Commission.
Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach. Look at him. Oh, no.
I know this is not my best side. You know, this is not my best side. You know, I'm human being, and like I don't understand how people can talk about I jump on the cage. You know.
Fuck with me, have 100 motherfuckers at your door.
What about he talk about my religion? He talk about my country. He talk about my father. He come to Brooklyn and he broke bus. He almost killed couple people. What about this? What about this? Why people talk about I jump over the cage? Why people still talk about this? Like I don't understand. I am respect. My father teach me, hey, you have to be always respectful. My old team, where I'm training California 7 years, everybody know who I am. And that's why, alhamdulillah, belt is here, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion.
It's okay.
I told you before, guys, I want to change this game. I don't want people talk about like opponents, talk about his father, like religion. You cannot talk about religion, you cannot talk about nation, you know, guys, you cannot talk about this stuff. And Nevada, sorry. Vegas, sorry. And alhamdulillah, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much.
Khabib, can you talk about the fight before the brawl?
Sometimes I miss my young age, you know, when I was young. Same city, same friends, same place, nothing changed. Only one thing changed. I become UFC lightweight champion.